Hey cats, what's happening? You ready to ride? I think I got the wrong mask on, don't I? How about, no, that's not the right one either, is it? Yeah, that's better. That's the one that I usually wear when I head out for a ride. It keeps my beard from flying up in my nose. But anyway, you know, let's talk for a while. Let me get this off. I've been wearing this mask all week now. Yeah, been a long week, and in fact, I just got home. Been up at the Cleveland Clinic, downtown Cleveland. You guys know the history. V had these brain tumors, and she had to have brain surgery and have them taken out. We started out Monday with pre-surgery stuff, and we were there all day. You know, one appointment after the other, after the other, after the other. The very last appointment of the day, they did ultrasound of her legs. And they said it was for just making sure she didn't have any blood clots. Well, that procedure seemed to take longer than normal. It was now late afternoon. V and I had said, you know, as soon as this is done, we're going to go to Olive Garden and get something to eat. And unfortunately, that never happened. What did happen was the doctor came in and said, you know, after we did the ultrasound, we did find a blood clot in her thigh. So what we're going to do is admit her and keep her here. Both of us were like, I mean, we were looking forward to having a nice dinner before her surgery, and it just kind of let the air out of our bubble real quick. So they went through the whole process of getting her admitted that night, and it was late. We had reserved a room at the Holiday Inn, which was right next to the Cleveland Clinic up there. Pretty fancy schmancy place, and it cost me a little bit of money too. But it was better than the hour and 15-minute drive back and forth, you know. The clinic was right next door to the hotel. I mean, it was like 2 blocks away, so it was a no-brainer since we were going to be there for a while. Well, they kept her overnight, and in the morning, the surgery was to start at 5 a.m. So her son and I were there bright and early, and they weren't quite ready to do the surgery at 5 a.m. Instead, they ran a bunch more tests on her and everything. To make a long story short, she didn't really have the surgery started till 8 o'clock in the morning. But it was a long surgery that took all day. They made an incision, they pulled the skin back, they cut the skull out, took a section of it out. They went into her brain and they pulled the 2 tumors out. They told me that they got most of the tissue out that they needed, but some of it they couldn't get because it would affect her mobility, her ability to move her arms and legs, and we didn't want that, so they left that behind. The surgeon, felt that it was a very successful surgery, though, that she got the majority of that bad stuff out of there. She told me, though, she said, I didn't see any visible sign of active cancer. It was just dead material, and we got it all out of there. But they are sending that in for tests, too, to make sure it wasn't cancerous or, you know. Anyway, we didn't get to see her. Son and I didn't get to see her until late last night in the evening when they finally had her in a like an intensive care area for neuro or brain people. And it wasn't very fun at all. She was absolutely miserable. She was so miserable. She was in tears. She was in pain. They were giving her fentanyl. They were giving her Dilaudid and all kinds of stuff. But the pain in her head was just, she was just absolutely miserable. It was hard to watch my poor wife. Vee was just suffering terribly. Spent another night at the hotel this morning. I went back up to over to the hospital and found her in a little better situation. She said her head still hurt, but it wasn't like it was the night before. By this afternoon, though, she was talking to me, she was holding my hand, and she actually ate some of her dinner tonight. So I was real happy about that. I was real happy to see her eating, because that helps her to regain her health again. As far as her left side that she was having trouble with originally, the tumors being in the right brain affect everything on the left side of her body. So she was really having trouble using her left arm and her left leg when it made it very difficult for her to walk. She could walk, but it was very difficult. Right after the surgery, she couldn't move her arm and leg at all. They'd ask her, to squeeze my hand, and she couldn't do it. Today, she could squeeze your hand. She could move her arm just a little bit, and she could barely move her leg and her foot a little bit. So that's real promising. After brain surgery, that's real promising when she can start to move her limbs again and get those things back in functioning again. So I felt really good when I left her there this evening. I stayed there all day with her, and like I said, just got home now. It's already getting late. I think it's dark. It was a beautiful sunset tonight. Watched the sun go down over Cleveland, Ohio. And as you could see, the sun has already kind of set, and dusk is coming upon us now. So, even though I had the masks on, I don't think I'm going to take it out for a ride. After dark here, nah. I'm tired though, and it would feel good to be out in the wind and feel the breeze tonight, but I'm just pooped, so I'm gonna call it a night, because I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta straighten up things around the house here and get things back in order, and then I'm gonna head all the way back up to Cleveland again, spend the day with her again, and hope we see some improvement. Wow. What a mind-blowing week it's been. And, well, not to even put it lightly for my wife, absolutely mind-blowing. But I think she's going to improve. I think she's going to do well. Thanks for all your prayers and your support in this, guys. I mean, I truly appreciate it. I got a card in the mail. I got home and it was in the mail today from Jill Reel. It's a kind of Halloween card, wishing you a happy Halloween. She got a real nice card for Vee and I. Says she loves our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching, Jill. And thanks for sending us the card. We really appreciate the support. Well, that's really all I got today. I mean, I'm sorry, I got nothing else for you, but I hope that news is good news. It's decent news. We're on the road to recovery now, so you can't go wrong with that. And as long as she keeps going uphill now and getting better every day, I think we'll be back on the bike again. That's my hope, and that's my prayer. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoy watching me, give me a thumbs up on the YouTube thing there. And if you haven't yet, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll be back for more. And I'll keep you posted on what's going on here too. Till next time, cats, ride hard and die free.